Bo Bichette back in the lineup after having yesterday.
Comes home and off we go with a base hits last night. Has a hit on the first pitch of this game. Hits for third consecutive. Another one here into left field. Merrifield had to be sure that it would drop.
6-3. As Belt skies one to center, Outman, he will make the catch, and Merrifield can jog home.
Tied short of what he was doing in 21. This one on a line to center field, and it's third. Muncy goes to second one. Betts over to Finnan, but it does finish. He Betts got him on season with Toronto. Hammers this ball right center field. This game is tied. Freddie Freeman, a long home run. Home of the 2-2. And Smith down swinging on a homered in 3 consecutive games. Strike through. He was an all-star. David Peralta.
Almost overran it.
Urias is 2-1. Center field. Altman calls off. Martinez chops one to short. Bichette sizes it up, takes his time. Play. And when he was in the big leagues, back and forth left side, the Chapman's going to put him with a 1-2. It is pulled to right. That's a base hit for Jason.
A ton of
3-1. Outman takes ball 4.
Pitcher with a lot of different tools.
Rojas serves a base hit, and back to the bag goes Rojas. Bottom of the Dodger lineup. Second inning. First one from Bass there. Loops it across. Fires a 1-2 pitch. Kiermaier gets hit. Pitcher. Field for Outman.
And Kiermaier's running, and Bichette hits the ball a long way to left field, and it is gone. You called it.
Guerrero.
He absolutely crushes it.
Down, so the frustrations pour out of Julio. And he walked him. Another 2-2, and Smith's got a base hit into left center. Smith. Dodgers. Skies this one to shallow center field. Kiermaier didn't see it. Luplow saves the day. Here comes Freeman. Luplow's throws cut off. Dodgers. To last year. And now 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging.
World Baseball Classic.
And Betts going out. Mookie Betts is nothing like that anymore. Field, here's Hayward to take it away. Thanks to him. Won't get there, and a 2-out base hit for Luplow. Lineup over. Muncy has it spotted and makes the grab. Ground ball to first for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Feeds Bassett on a 3-2. He takes a breaking pitch just high. Coming inside with an 0-1. Last decade, that's been the case. Outman got a really good jump, and he's stolen the 8th pitch. Babbitt on the move, gets there, and saves 2 pitch. Merrifield down on a good.
Relied on it as much, and a nice, beautiful pitch to
turns and watches it hit off the wall. The double. See? Just dips low. Chapman. Jason Hayward and Julio Urias is going to get out of this inning unscathed. We're halfway watching, and that's what she would want him to behave like. Chases this ball in the dirt here. 1 for Chapman. 2 out. 1-2 pitch. Well, he's looking for something else. Tied him up and
in the rubber.
Yeah, you're so right. He was a quick worker. He's always been a quick worker, but that was on a fastball, which has been Urias' most effective pitch tonight. Kiermaier heads for second. Hayward's throw goes into first. Second and third. Got him! Change up! Exclamation! Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for J.D. Martinez. On 3 pitches, he's down on strikes. Cabrera through all dealt with. Just his happen to be getting to and from the big leagues. Uses his. Here comes Kiermaier. Can't get it. DeLuca. Outman goes to second. He climbs down the line. Luplow's over. He's got.
Let him get up. And the lows that get him frustrated. Saw the last 2.
Almonte home to Belt with a 3-2, and he got him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. slashes this one on a line to center field against the heart of the Blue Jays lineup. Ford's come down and puts it away. On a 2-2, Freeman takes strike three. Strike three called. Genesis Cabrera. Great stuff. Leadoff walk for Chapman.
And that's a fair ball that's going to sneak down the left field line and will come in to score on an RBI double.
Chases this high fastball for the first out of the eighth. Swing and a miss from Luplow. 2 gone in the eighth. Not back-to-back.
Nolan Arenado. He get moved.
Kiermaier takes it. Merrifield chops the first one that he sees to Muncy. Long throw in time. And Espinal. That's drilled. Left center field. Way back there. It's gone. Home run, J.D. Martinez. And the Dodgers. Off of the bench to face Cabrera in the 6th. Struck out on 3 pitches.
6 appearances.
To short to a charging Bichette, and that'll do it for the Dodgers. Game to the 9th. His work cut out for him here in the 9th. The first pitch that he sees to Chris Taylor in left. And it's a pinch.
Really well.
3-2. There goes Springer on ball 4. Back-to-back. Blue Jays hunting insurance. The A's with. That's a shot into left field base. And the bases are loaded here in the 9th.
And this ball's lined to left, and it is over the head. Comes Springer. Here comes Guerrero. Here comes Chapman.
And Yanni Hernandez well positioned. To right. Another base. 1-1 pitch. Pulled to left. That's another base hit. Outman's in to score. 3 consecutive singles to open the 9th. 2-0. Freeman. Dalton Varsho for the first. 2 to Smith. And bounce on Chapman. Recovers and throws in. Ended the game with a clean bounce. Watches ball 4. It's a base. Rojas Inez swings and misses. 2 gone. And
Didn't give anything hard.
pokes one right side off Guerrero. Everybody's safe. Here comes the tying run. 7-7. And down on strikes. Good morning. Good
Team, especially against this Toronto team.
field. That's down a base. Smith dives. Mookie Betts guns him down.
Smith to his right, and then he just dives across the plate.
To second, and Hernandez. High fly ball, deep center field. Kiermaier's back. It's off the top of the wall. It's ball game.
James, at one point you guys were down 7-3 in this game. Before we break down that comeback, how would you describe everything that happened in this game tonight?
It was a wild game. You know, we didn't quit. We played until the last out, and we came through with the win.
When you think about just what this team is capable of achieving game in and game out, what does a win like this describe for this team?
It shows that we fight, I think. You know, we got a bunch of good players.
I'm going to be honest, I usually run out, but I missed that one.
Yeah, what was the question?
When you think about just how this team is able to come back, at what point did you find just the momentum shift for this team?
I mean, I think once we got the winning run to the plate, or the tying run, I'm sorry. Yeah. Tying run to the plate, I think we realized we had a chance, and we battled.
You got to face a former teammate and probably a former friend in Mitch White attacking that ball. Did you know it was going to potentially be a home run, but go out that way that it did?
I was hoping it would. I was just hoping it wasn't caught. Yeah, I was just hoping it would land so we could win the game.
Have you been feeling just much better at the plate as of late?
Say that again?
Have you been feeling so much better at the plate as of late?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think my bats have been more competitive, and you know, I'm just happy that we're winning.
All right, walk-off moments. Where does this one kind of work for you? Where does it fit on the voting poll?
Just my first one, so yeah, it's pretty up there. Yeah, that was cool.
Amazing, James. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Dave, when you think about just how that game came to an end, that ninth inning, how would you just describe what happened out there?
That's a tough one to kind of put into words. I didn't expect it. You go from kind of not feeling good after that top half and how it played out. It's just the fight of our guys. I've said it many times over. It was a team win, and you could tell those guys really wanted that game. And to our credit, we didn't quit. And James, his at bats all night long were great. A young player taking walks, and then when he gets an opportunity with the ball in the strike zone to put good swings on it, he's just growing up pretty quickly. And the last few weeks have been really telling. That play there in the top half off the Bichette bat, Mookie made an errant throw or wide throw, and Will just made a heck of a play. It would have been a different game if he doesn't make that play. It was speedy runner and Kiermaier. Just Julio, early on giving up some soft contact, some runs, but to bow his neck and give us 6 innings. That was going to be his last hitter, that Merrifield at bat, and he made a great pitch with the changeup to punch him right there down below. And we needed 6 innings from him tonight, given where the pen was at. So much needed, and it was good to see.
At what point in the bottom of the ninth did you feel just the shift of momentum, and it felt like you all had a chance to win this game?
I thought after the Mookie base hit and who we had coming up behind him, it just didn't seem like Swanson had his A stuff tonight. And I just felt that I really like JD right there in that spot. But you got to give him credit. He made some big pitches to JD. And, with CT, when he comes up, just good things seem to always happen with Chris. He's always kind of coming up in big spots. And more times than not, he comes up big. And I guess Will ran through a stop sign. So he's not the fleetest of foot, but I'm glad he did tonight.
Was that a good base running play or an over-aggressive one that worked out? Or?
It was an over-aggressive one that worked out. So I don't know how far he thought the ball was, off of Guerrero's glove, and then Espinal fielded it. And Dino obviously had the play in front of him, but I'm glad he made that decision. It honestly happened so quickly. So I heard later on that Dino was holding him up. But Dino, some great holds tonight, some great sends as always. But that was one of those that it worked out really well. It was a hamstring strain. And so my thought is he'll probably go on the IL tomorrow, and we'll have to make a move. And I think we all know who the move will be for.
Siento que batallé un poquito, obviamente contactos, a veces siento fuera de un contacto duro, ¿no? Pero siento que caen las bolas de hit y es parte un poquito de la frustración, pero siento que la verdad me gustó bastante esa salida por cómo competí, por cómo peleé y bueno, dejar siempre al equipo en posición de ganar un juego, que obviamente al final fue lo que sucedió.
Yeah, definitely battled through it. It was one of those starts where a little bit of frustration just from the soft contact. There was finding holes, finding hits, and I think that, but at the end of the day, it was one of my better starts, one of the starts that I felt better with just because I fought through the whole way through and made pitches when I needed to make pitches. So felt really good about what I did tonight. ¿Qué era la diferencia hoy en las últimas salidas, especialmente cuando estabas frustrado y los hits estaban saliendo y no podías agarrar los ates como las últimas?
No, siento que salir del inning, obviamente siento que a pesar de los contactos, a pesar de los hits, siento que el hacer los buenos picheos, tratar de mantener ese enfoque y seguir peleando y seguir atacando, obviamente siento que es lo que tengo que hacer y obviamente siento que fue lo que pude hacer hoy. Obviamente pusieron un buen plan tal vez ellos para enfrentarme, pero siento que pudimos tal vez cambiárselo y cambiarle un poquito el plan a ellos para también seguir compitiendo, pero tratar de hacer un poquito de cosas diferentes y siento que también fue parte del éxito que tuvimos en los innings donde nos metimos en complicaciones.
Yeah, just try to get out of innings, I'm trying to make pitches when I need to make pitches, trying to get through some of those obstacles, especially when there's traffic. Just trying to make pitches when I needed to make pitches. They came in with a good game plan, and I was just making adjustments on the fly and trying to make the pitches when I needed to make pitches, but mainly just compete all the way through and to get out of those innings.
No, es parte del béisbol. Obviamente cuando el béisbol te da, tienes que aprovecharlo. Y siento que fue lo que hicimos. Obviamente, ellos nos tenían por encima, se podría decir, con contactos no fuertes. Obviamente el jonrón, pues no puedo decir que no fue un contacto fuerte, ¿no? Pero el hit de Ferguson, obviamente, son contactos que no son fuertes, pero al final del día caen y te cuestan las carreras. Entonces, siento que ese inning también pagamos con la misma moneda. Entonces fue algo, como te digo, algo bonito. Obviamente ganar se siente bien y hacerlo de la forma así da ese extra de alegría y de felicidad.
Yeah, just taking advantage of when the game gives you opportunities. You know, obviously early on they were getting those chances. You know, there's some weak contacts where they got runs. Obviously the home run wasn't weak. It was hard contact, so can't really get too upset about that. But like throughout the game, like they were getting some hits that they were just falling. And then in that 9th inning or even in the 8th inning, we started getting some of that luck on our side. And then it's just something beautiful and something special when you see a comeback like that.